Hi friends, I'm back. You're probably seeing this outfit for the second time. I have already, giving you a warning that I'm probably going to record 2 videos in this outfit. I'm not a professional YouTuber where some professional YouTubers will go and they'll change their shirt or whatever to make it look like it's not the same day. That's not me, honey. I'm in the mood for the night. So, this is my second video on this outfit, yes, is where I'm going with that. This video is on the author reading that I went to. So author readings, I think that's what they're called, are basically when an author comes to town that you like, they've got a new book out, they come, they read a little bit of the book, they answer some questions, they take some pictures, honey. So the one that I went to was for Ruth Ware 0 Days. She came to Maryland, and so she announced the tour a while ago, and I saw that Maryland was on there, Frederick, Maryland, and I was like, I'm going. And I tweeted her, and I was like, see you in Maryland, or see you in Frederick, whatever I said. I put the tweet on screen, and she liked it, and I was like, shit, no, I'm committed, right? So in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm committed. So the day of, I was back and forth about whether or not I was really gonna go because I was back and forth because it was raining. It was torrentially downpouring, and I was like, do I really want to leave my stressful job? It was Thursday, girl. Do I want to leave my stressful job, drive for an hour to see Ruth Ware? At the last minute, I decided, YOLO, I need to do this. Panicked and realized I probably needed a ticket, bought the literal last ticket. We'll come back to that. The literal last ticket on my way to the event. I go in, I realize I have the opportunity to sit in the front row, and I almost chickened out on that. And I was like, no, Jocelyn, you got here early, an hour early, sit in the front row. So I sat in the front row. I got my copy of the book, Ruth Ware 0 Days. I'll do a review on this. Some other author gave me her information. Maybe I'll shout her out. Mindy Carlson gave me her information. And she gave me a coaster for a dying day. I shouted you out, Mindy. So I am opening the book to show you that my book has a lovely signature in it from Ruth Ware. So I could have gotten it personalized, but it took me an hour to get there, honey, and it was going to take me an hour to get home, and I had to get on the road. There was my neighbor's dog, and I had to get on the road at 6 a.m. to get to work. So I skipped the personalization line and the picture line, unfortunately. But that's enough, Stella. I really enjoyed the event. So an hour later, she comes out, she being Ruth Ware, and she's being interviewed by Angie Kim, who wrote Miracle Creek, which is another book that I've read with my book club. We adored that book. If you haven't read that, check it out. So Angie Kim is interviewing her and asking the most excellent questions. But as a creative, which I am, and someone who's writing their own book, which I am, I got so much inspiration from her. She's talking about her creative process, her research process, things that bring her joy while writing and pouring them into the book and putting her own thoughts and fears. And just hearing that, I was so glad I braved the rain for this event. I had an excellent time. Really cool front row seat just to be inspired. I would 10 out of 10 go to another one. And I am really excited to read this book. However, I will tell you, although I have a hard copy, an autographed hard copy of this book, we all know I'm going to listen to the Audible with Imogen Church. Honestly, this is cute or whatever, but giving away an Audible credit should have been an option. Especially when you have an excellent reader like Imogen Church. But yeah, just being there with Ruth Ware and hearing her process and how things that inspired her and her obsession with tech and her reactions to the pandemic and being at home with her kids and, being uninspired almost during the pandemic was really cool to hear. And it really rejuvenated my creative spirit. I've been in a place where I've been trying to feed my creative spirit, or like my soul. So like last weekend, maybe it wasn't last weekend, it might have been the weekend before, I went to the Baltimore Museum of Art, which I rarely do, but like such a satisfying thing. And like seeing the exhibit that I went to go see was called The Cultures on the impact of hip hop in the Black community. Great exhibit. That renewed my spirit, and then seeing Ruth really was inspiring. So I thought this video would have less editing because I thought it was going to be a quick thing, but it doesn't appear as though that's the case, considering all the things I'm going to have to edit out. But I'm going to end this video by saying, if you feel like if you're ever on the fence with something reasonable, like this, like going to this event on a Thursday when you should be in bed, just do it. Because was I a little sleepy at work on Friday? But did I make it through? And was I still inspired? You know, I say that, within reason, because like I'm also thinking about like that Titan submarine girl, like maybe don't do stupid stuff, but harmless stuff like this, 10 out of 10 recommend. I think I'm done rambling. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just go do the thing, girl. Go do the thing. Like, subscribe. Bye.